Cube!
Cube!
I
Is it
swear.
up? Is it online yet? We have to wait a whole minute.
I know. Look, I'm going to continue using the thing because of things like that Ragnaros game where I can highlight it, which I'm going to that one.
We're of my flailing around and screaming.
And me cackling like a madman
That was great.
as dice rolls continue to happen. And the DM didn't lie.
Yeah, the DM needs to lie. Lying about stats and lying about rolls are the exact same thing.
You have to be consistent on the stats. You have to be consistent on the stats. Your lies have to be the same. Your players are smart and will catch you if you say his AC is 22 and then all of a sudden it's 24.
Just for what? They will. They will.
Players are smart.
I disagree with that, but some players are smart.
Okay.
Some players. I will not fill your cube stream up with my horror stories, but instead we'll fill it up with cube.
Fill it with the cube. Okay, I'm going to do that tonight after this. That's my plan for the night. I'm going to highlight the Emmercruel thing, and I'm going to highlight the Sponge. I'm going to highlight Ragnaros. I might highlight other stuff. I don't know. I'll go on a Sponge.
The freaking Sponge. Yeah.
I love the Sponge. I love the Sponge.
Put Sponge in the cube. He's too good. He's a sponge.
Creature type Sponge.
A Mulldrifter.
Okay. Playing M14 with cube available is like choosing dog food over a delicious steak. Thank you, Island Go.
That guy is a powerful name.
I know, right?
Island Go.
Look, that's a scary play.
Could be holding up like Force Spike. I'll let you feel. I'll let you feel that one.
We're on the old client because the new client crashes the second I launch it. That's the end. That's about it on it. Like, that's what it does.
Oh
my god, are you joking me? Is this real life? I'm picking the SoFi, by the way. Is this real? Okay.
We have Sword, we have Perforos, we have...
I'm picking the Sword.
Yeah, I really like Perforos, but I don't like him in Cube.
Yeah, Perforos is good. It's just that Sword is Sword.
Sword is Sword. What else is on this pack? That Academy Ruins, Catastrophe.
Yeah, there's Catastrophe. There's some blue. There's some pretty good blue.
Yep,
There's Geralt's Messenger.
Graf Smeltzer's a good man.
What do I want to see out of this? I guess anything. SoFi means I can be in anything.
We want to see Academy Ruins just because it can bring our sword back after they kill it. Wait, that's a guy you know?
Yes.
Hello, guy. Don't ghost us, please.
his name is Ryan.
Oh, I know. I think it might be a Ryan. Oh, that is the Ryan I know.
It's probably the Ryan you know. Anyway, so we have SoFi. So where do we go from here is the question.
You could pick Mishra's Factory and not decide that.
We have Angels. We honestly, it's like huge things, and then green cards like Wall of Roots.
Wall of Roots is good. Wall of Blossoms is also really good.
Yeah.
I like Thunderball Hellkite and Burial Rights in the same pack as all the shit you want to Burial Rights with.
Yeah, right. Like if I could pick up like a Chroma and see where that leads, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I wish there was more direction in this pack, is I guess my...
Or more direction in the last pack.
Yeah, well, Sword's a direction. Mishra's Factory just to stay on.
I don't know. Either Factory or, like, something.
What if I Chroma and then try to table on Burial Rights?
We can try.
Either that or Mishra's... I'm really kind of liking Mishra's Factory, but...
Take Mishra's Factory.
Nah, my Chroma.
I thought you would do the opposite of what I said. What do we got? If we're actually whites, there's... Like,
Not good cards, really.
not good cards. Relic Warder is okay, but it's like a Pyrocite.
Short
Like,
Fang. Uh,
you could
cert-
just,
I'm not
you could
being
just,
green white. I'm not being green white. I
you
could.
could just pick Temple of Mists. Oh, or there's Buried Alive if you actually want to try that.
Relic Warder 8.5 tails if I want to stay in there.
It'd be Relic Warder.
Yeah. Well,
But
eight and a half tails is strong. Is that real enough? 8.5 tails carrying a SoFi?
yeah,
I can get behind that.
Porcelain Legionnaire, or Flicker Wisp, or Firebolt, or I don't think we're picking Ravenous Baboons.
I think Porcelain Legionnaire is a really reasonable pick, even if I don't stay in white.
Yes. There's also Tarmogoyf down there.
I know.
And animate. And reanimate.
I'm just noting that we've seen Buried Alive reanimate and Unburial Rites and have an Achroma. Basically, if this tables, I know what I'm doing.
That'd be great. Maybe since we picked the Acroba, no one else will be on it. Do you want to be black-white?
Is the Thoughtseize better for black-white?
That is an incredibly hard question.
I think it is. And I do want to be black-white, actually, looking at this pack.
I think Sorin is more likely to come around than Thoughtseize.
I like
Especially
Thoughtseize.
since we've been snapping up white.
Calciderm doesn't work really well with the sword.
It works well with the Fleerwist we didn't pick.
That's fair. Shroud doesn't work at all with that.
Oh, right, Shroud. It does
Literally
not work
doesn't
well
work
with that at all.
It still might be a reasonable choice. Blastoderm's in the same pack!
Yeah, Blastorb's in the same pack.
So
Or there's
what's
Descended there.
What's this shitty
too.
art? What is this?
I don't like that art.
I don't really know if I like Descendant compared to...
It compared to
Calciderm.
Blastoderm, probably not.
Yeah. I kind of like the black idea, though.
Yeah, black. If we splash for Thoughtseize, that's not bad. Sarcomancy!
Cernibifreet is nice.
That's not bad at all.
I like that as a blue creature to carry sword. I think I like that more than Windswept Heath. The difference between Vanishing and Fading is the number. This has Vanishing 4, the other one has Fading 3. Vanishing 4 is... Vanishing dies when you remove the last counter. Fading dies when you fail to remove.
Yeah, and they made
counter.
Vanishing because it also uses time counters, which...
Are interacted, yeah. They both live the exact same amount of turns, is the
Yeah.
end of that, I guess.
I'm sneezing. Eee.
Yeah, you are dying. Hey, Spear.
Hey, Spear, next to the E-Tutor we'd grab with it. We'd grab it with, yeah.
Okay, I like Spear because that gives me a direction now with the deck. I want to look more
Token.
towards the white token build, and thought the black-white might work with that. I might find, if I end up finding Bitter Blossom or Sorin makes it back around.
I hope Sorin does with our Spear.
Also, Spear Goats has Pump Calciderm in a way that we wouldn't be able to normally, so...
That's weird. Work to make our Calciderm even better.
Yeah. Martial Coup.
That's tokens.
That's tokens. Man, if I'm tokens, I almost want that Perforos, but I need the tokens first. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the tokens, having the tokens is more important than having the Perforos, and Martial Coup is really good.
Yeah, Martial Coup is like a one-sided wrath.
Insurance Factory is still here. I'm gonna pick that.
I think it's worth picking, unless you feel like going on Persecute as a sideboard card.
Yeah. Okay. So Serenibifreet might be out. Blue might be the second color too. Like
It might be
These
we
are-
just have Thoughtseize.
these aren't comparable in power, but if blue shows up more, then Serenibifreet definitely makes the cut. Damn, I think this was this wasn't the pack with it's the next one that has it. So actually Attrition.
Tristan's not bad.
Apocrypha.
There's Yeah, Parkside isn't bad either.
Good night, Harriet. Maybe. I
If
don't.
we do go tokens, and attrition is fucking great.
Damn. Wow,
Damn.
look at like red's just hella open. Red's hella open. Okay.
You want to start
Fine.
going in on red? Then it's probably Battlefield Forge, unless Greater Gargadon.
Oh my god. These aren't even
Okay.
like terribly good red cards either. Like
Like I like
Skullcrack,
Storm.
I don't.
Yeah, Stormblood is not a consideration. Devil's Blade and Greater Gargadon and maybe Stormblood
So
Berserker.
somebody's on Reanimator at the table.
Probably.
That's a certainty. We didn't see Reanimate or Unburied Rights or Buried Alive make it around. I can tell you with certainty somebody's on Reanimator.
So do we? I don't think we're actually playing a Chroma then. Let's see. Decree of Justice as tokens.
I like that.
If we're actually black, it's like Phyrexian Arena.
Maybe. I think I like Decree here. I don't
Decree's
know.
really good. Decree of Justice is really good. Means we want mono rocks.
Literally no white cards. Okay, well, Floodplain is not flooded strand, so don't pick it. Dismember is a removal spell?
Not a bad removal spell. When you don't want to go with the Necropotence.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. No.
No.
We're not playing Jackal Pup either.
Yeah, Sublime, it is very good with the token plan. I just don't feel like I have the token plan yet. Like, I don't feel... Like, Spectral Procession isn't a card in my pile yet.
Yeah. Really, we want to see like Bitter Blossom.
Maybe red is here. Red might be here. Who knows? Oh, what the hell is this? All of...
Why is Monetize in the cube? I don't know. Well,
I feel like my entire plan is getting cut.
Jump Ship. If you want to be black, there's Lifebane Zombie. If you want to be blue, there's Hella Blue. Like Forbid or Time Spiral or...
Hmm. I don't even know what I really want with this pile of cards, do I? I have no idea what I want to be doing.
We're not taking channel.
I'm not gonna hate pick on pick 3 of this. My deck is already looks like it's in shambles from what I see up top, so I need it to come together somehow.
Well,
I could just commit, but Soren's gone. Soren didn't table. There's somebody in black white at the table.
has to be. Is blue open?
Let's go blue.
Forbid.
There is not a single blue card in this pack. Okay.
Oh, there's a really good white one though.
Yeah, I'll take a creature. I'm not
Johnny.
I've
Not the
never
biggest.
been
Not the biggest on Johnny. Or is Sulfuric Vorter.
I saw it. I'm not going for it.
Soldier of the Pantheon. Good
Soldier
creature.
Good.
It's also like burst lightning.
Price of Progress, Lodestone Golem. Like I said, I really don't know where this deck's going.
Me either. Might just be good stuff. I don't know.
I don't either.
Maybe nobody else does.
No, I feel like looking at the cards coming around that somebody else has a clue, and a pretty good one at that. Let's just be super aggressive,
Is Savannah Lions?
like that aggressive.
That's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that aggressive. Yeah, I'm gonna be that aggressive.
Yeah, we'll just yeah.
Okay,
Like I like aggression.
I've got a new plan.
Hide are we
I don't know what I'm hiding yet. I don't like what's up here. I don't know what goes with it. I want the I want the aggression now.
we'll just like play Savannah Lions and like put sword on it.
Basically,
Beat our opponent to death.
hope our opponent doesn't have a wall
Nobody actually picked Wall of Blossoms, right?
or the wall roots, which neither of which tabled.
Nobody actually has them.
Who else is in this? I swear I'm gonna play against him round 1 and I'm just gonna get crushed. It's gonna be amazing.
Amazing is a word for it. We're going to win. We need packs, so we're going to win.
We do need packs. That's true.
Unless you want to like buy into an invasion draft.
I will.
I know you will. We'll just hard cast a chroma. People get 8 mana, right? That's the thing that happens.
That was the trap. Picking that Achroma. Oh well.
There wasn't much in that pack, anyways.
Well, it would have been the Mishra's Factory, which I have anyway. Wow.
Yeah. Are we actually black, or do you want to be extra aggression?
This fits both.
Yeah, I was more looking at that fire arena, but Rakdos Cackler is really good.
I'm not looking at the fire arena because I want to kill my opponent, and that costs double black, which I'm probably not even able to cast.
Probably. Also, if we end up red for some reason, we can still
We might.
have our Cackler.
We got a lot of ones that lead into Stormblood.
Yes.
Alright, let's assume we're not blue. And assume we're not playing attrition even if we're black. Honestly, we're probably not black.
Probably not.
Okay. Chroma. This is what it looks like. And the red is a maybe at this point.
Yeah. Well, if
Hyper.
you want to be aggression,
Let's do it. Murder your opponent. Murder your opponent with one
Murder.
drops.
murder opponent, murder opponent, murder opponent.
I don't think we're actually going to get triple red.
Just force spike.
Yep. Because I'm not
Like-
blood raid.
Not Bloodbraid Elf, that's for sure. Yes! It was here all along!
Okay, that's good. Can I get Searing Blaze back?
Our plan is starting to come together.
Or like Rift Bolt or whatever the hell was in this next one. I don't actually remember what was in this next one.
I never remember what was in packs.
I try to. I really do. Oh my god, this doesn't... Old client.
Oh, you can't put porcelain into.
I can't move it to 2. I like Armageddon plus Greater Gargadon.
I rather do too.
Yo.
Yo!
Okay, red half of the deck's coming together.
If we actually get stacks, I don't think we're using it. Although maybe.
I'll take Torch Fiend.
He's a piker.
Hey!
Hey!
That's playable. Alright, so now I need like some fixing, which I passed some earlier, but that's okay. Alright, so this turned into Boros. I guess at least I have a idea what I'm doing now.
Yeah, on the backs of Sulfuric Vortex. There's Coalition Relic versus Flame Javelin versus Silverblade Paladin.
There's a lot of cards I really like in this pack, and if I was different colors or a different deck, like Angel of Serenity or things like that, would be huge. Flame Javelin, though.
Flame Javelin's really good. Also, Sad Sack there.
Yeah. I don't feel like my curve wants Sad Robot. Flame Javelin I can probably cast for like red too and not feel terrible about it. Maybe it's
Yeah.
the Paladin. Like, what does that double strike?
Probably Stormblood Berserker or
I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot.
even like a Piker is fine.
I think that's fine. Yeah. And then with Sword of Fire and Ice, double striking? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, Hero of... Okay, suddenly our plan just works off the back of Hero of Bloody Bladehold.
What is this card doing in here?
Oh, they replaced Boros Charm with it.
What?
I don't get it.
If that was Boros Charm, I'd be really happy.
Yeah,
I can double strike the Calciderm.
you can because it's a triggered ability, not a targeted ability.
Right. Well, it's a triggered ability that doesn't target.
Yeah.
Maybe Plated Geopede comes back around or something.
Maybe
Hero Blade Hold's cool though.
maybe no one else is in red, and we get Gabos back. We're not getting Gabos back. Hellspark Elemental though.
Get get the Hellspark Elemental down. That's the only card in here that looks playable for the deck.
Yeah, it either the bat or be like Yosei or Reflecting Pool.
Reflecting Pool ain't fixing.
It ain't really fixing,
It doesn't.
and we don't want to cast Yosei. We want our opponent to be dead by 6.
Yeah. All right. Committed. We are committed. O-ring Arc Trail.
Um, which one is more valuable? I don't actually know.
I like Arc Trail a little more. That might be wrong, but I like it a little more, I guess, is the end of
That's
it.
fine. We will deal with stuff with O-Ring deals with other ways. We're not picking Inferno Titan, by the way.
I ain't getting huge. This deck doesn't want to go past 4 mana.
Now we cast Hero of Bladehold. If it doesn't die, we cast again Paladin Ilvec
Paladin Ilvec.
or Invec, not Il
Yeah,
whatever.
Invec, yeah, Paladin Invec. Yeah, okay. Protection's relevant.
It's just the two knights piled together.
Yeah. There's nothing else in there that really is on a level that
Stone Cloaker.
Stonecloaker's really weird, and I'm not a huge fan. Wow. I want a lot of cards out of this.
Is it Incinerate or is it Spike Shot or is it?
It's not
Step
Step
Link or
Links.
Journey or. Yeah, I don't think it's Step Links either. Probably just Incinerate.
Yeah.
Spike Shot's really good though. So's Journey to Nowhere.
And Avalanche Riders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just find cards that make our deck work, why don't we?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like how this deck became Boros. I'm happy about it at least working out.
I love red.
So these
It's-
X spells are way too expensive. Oh my god.
We're just cycling Decree of Justice.
I think I'm fine playing Martial too.
We might just play it as not a wrath.
I'm looking at my curve and I'm like, wow, my curve's terrible. But then it's like, oh, that's not 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, my curve actually owns.
I would like Ancient Tomb.
That'd be good.
Just the turd 3 hero blade hole or something.
I would like Clifftop Retreat
Yes.
or
Wait, no, Temple of Triumph.
yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Or freaking Plateau. I'll take Plateau.
Just take Plateau. Help our double whites a little more.
Allow
Man,
us
there are really a lot of double whites in this.
I know.
queue.
We have to be heavy white. Which means like Searing Blaze might not make the cut. Because
Maybe.
double red's too much. Sulfuric Vortex is too powerful too. But
Arid Mesa.
Ugh!
You want to go aggro? How good is mobilization?
How good is mobilization with spear in your deck? How good is
Oh yeah, we have the spear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus
that-
Christ?
is that better than fixing? I think it is.
We're hardcore. We don't mana fix.
Yeah, it's us.
We don't mana fix ever.
Flame Javelin came back.
What does this do? This
It's
creature.
a pike. It's a
It's a-
piker.
It's a piker that says your opponent's creatures come to play tap. Yeah, let's grab the javelin. Hey, Geopede. I think you're the most relevant. Magus of the Moon. We already have non-basic hate.
Yeah. Price of Progress.
Take the elixir.
Or I guess Wooded Bastion could turn one white into double white.
Planes can do that.
Oh yeah, if you have one plains and two mountains and one bastion. I don't know. I don't know.
What planes? What does planes
Plains,
do? Planes
plains,
turns one white to two white. Oh
plains.
my god. It's like freaking magic.
Idiot.
Hey, step.
Spike shot. Oh, or Steplinks.
Oh, we have pump. We have pump, so spike shot.
Yeah.
If we had taken Arid Mesa, it would be the other one. Okay, this deck turned into something.
My God, we have cuts to make. A lot of them. I think Torchfiend can get right the hell out.
Yeah.
Do we main deck Price of Progress?
No. That comes in against that dude who has, like, start leads with, like, 2 or 3 non-basics. If we can get 4 to 6 damage out of it, it's worth it.
Yeah, Jund Agreed. In other words.
Yeah, Jun, yeah, oh my god, that Jun player, I don't think he had a basic land, right? Like,
Yeah.
it was like Rishdon Port, Blood Crypt, Raging Ravine.
And really, what you want for him is like the Blood Moon.
Uh, Hellspark, Plated Geopede, Arc Trail, Incinerate, Sulfuric Vortex, Gargadon, and then Mishra's Factory. And then on the white side, Savannah Lion, Student of Warfare, Silver Knight, Mirror Entity, Porcelain Legionnaire, Spear, Heliod, Ravages of War, Hero Blade Hold, Martial Coup, Silver Blade.
That's a deck.
It's not yet. We have one more ad.
Oh, yeah, because I'm Mishra's Factory. What is 8.5 tails? Is he a bear?
Yeah. For white.
Not cat. I don't know. Maybe Calciderm, or if you want to be super into it, there's Jackal Pumper, Spike Shot Elder. There's also Devil's Play, I guess, but we're never flashing it back.
Yeah. I'm fine with Martial Coup.
Like Arath, that gives us tokens with the spear mixed into 2/2s.
Yeah. Like, literally just go with this. And then, like, 9-7 in favor of white.
Yeah.
Might want to be a little more... 8-6 is really bad, though. Or 10-6.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You only need the double red for Sulfuric Vortex. And on time Cackler. That is like it.
Basically. So, like, 10-6. Yeah, I think it's 10-6.
I don't know how bad 9/7 would be either, though.
Well,
I think
9-7
it's-
means I might not be able to cast, like, my double whites on time.
Perhaps. Deck ain't bad. It's got lots of good creatures in it. I like 8.5 tails better than Silver Knight.
In the abstract. Like, not knowing what my opponent's playing. Because
Fair enough.
I don't have anything that interacts with that pro red. Also, this way I can give protection from 4 colors in my deck.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Dismember. Oh no. Balls, that actually needs to go in. Thank you for noting it. I completely missed it.
This our worst creature then? Like plated Geopede? Maybe.
Looking. Maybe Cackler, because I don't really think I'm going to get on-time Cackler.
Yeah, that are like Savannah Lions.
Well, Savannah Lions I can more on-time get. Is the
Yeah, it's I don't know if you want to cut one or the other. I was thinking one of the two.
I would cut the one that I can't cast.
Well, let's cut Cackler then.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet. I like it.
We have some sideboard options. That's nifty.
Yeah, we do. We have a sword.
Hmm. Yeah, sword.
We have a sword. And like we stole the Thoughtseize that would deprive us of it.
I don't remember cutting Mother Runes from this deck.
We don't have it in this deck. We never saw it.
You said I cut the best one drop, and if I'm looking in white, that's it, right? Like that's the best white one drop, and I don't have it.
Yeah. Cackler is a good one drop.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's like a he's Hound of Isamaru that can't block. We would just rather have a, Hound of Isamaru. Or Isamaru Hound of Conda, that's what it is. I keep saying it backwards.
Yeah. He is not the dog of Izumaru, because...
He is the dog. The dog of
Isamaru is the
Isamaru
dog.
is like his wife. His dog wife.
What?
His dog wife. Dogs could have wives.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
I don't know.
No, Izumaru is a cool dog, I suppose.
He's
He's a 2/2. He can beat up cats.
he can beat up cats. He
Right.
he could eat a caracal. Well, they trade,
Yeah.
I think. Nope, he just eats a caracal. Or a zombie cat. Zombie cat.
Wow.
Oh no, I'm being thought seized.
That art is really silly. He's like, oh!
How is this happening? I'm a creature. Or it's an online card. Oh, that was to give duress.
God, that was seriously like the most confusing start to this. I'm so glad it turned out rather than the last one, which like went nowhere. We found one color that was good, and then that's it. This one, I'm actually all right with both colors.
I am too. I'm really happy we're playing Sulfuric Vortex in a deck.
Well, we don't have life gain. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we have murder.
That's fine. We can just murder our opponents. Deal damage to deal damage. All right, we playing against the good soldier. Is that how this is going?
How it's going.
It basically has to be.
We are fated to beat.
Let's see. I don't even know what other names are in this. No, we were playing against Camos.
Or camos. You like...
Huh.
Oh, you want to start off with Porcelain Legionnaire?
Yeah, basically.
Island Go. We're not fighting Island Go. We're fighting Island Go.
Yeah, this isn't Island Go. Alright.
Oh no! Our Hellspark Elemental does literally nothing.
Oh my god. Useless. Well, Porcelain Legionnaire.
Yeah, Porcelain Legionnaire.
I can't Jesus.
Kismet is a hell of a drug when it costs 2 mana.
Whatever. Oh my good lord, the chat is so red.
Yeah, it's all the orange.
Yeah.
Tell him it's amazing. It's great.
God, I'm still in my main phase. Get out of here. Alright, this imposing sovereign's really just gonna kick me in the ass.
Need to draw like Arc
Arc
Trail or
Trail?
something.
Oh, shit!
We need to draw
We
art.
need to draw. We can't kill it.
We
That's not.
cannot kill that.
That's not killable in any world. Um. Oh my god! I heard the bird. No! No! No!
Cast an 8.5 tails rather than.
Right, and then I'm a Greater Gargadon.
Ah.
I want to get this suspended as quick as possible.
Well, I guess Legionnaire stays at home.
Yeah, I gotta block Geist, or I'm taking freaking like
A million
a
damage.
million. Yeah, taking half my life total. He might just have. If he has a kill spell for Porcelain Legionnaire, I'd take half my life total anyway. No, 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 no. Oh, God, no. Is it protection for my deck?
It's protection from our deck.
Oh, screw that noise. Oh my god, how dead am I? Holy crap.
Million times dead.
100 years dead. I can't block. I'll take way too much damage.
I don't think we can race either. Do we try to race?
Um,
If you race, you probably turn on
hold on. 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 13. I take 5, or I take... Yeah, let's roll.
Man, this guy's start was so good.
This real? Is this real? Okay, okay. Here's the out. I don't have one, but I'll come up with one soon.
Yes.
That's true, I can make his sword white. I should have not cast this thing and made his sword white. But I can't give this...
Yeah, you
No,
can't.
no, he gets pro white from the sword, so I can make it fall off. However, I'm dead anyway to, like, this. I should, Kavanaugh's right. That was a play I should have made.
Well, it's a weird interaction we didn't even notice because it's weird.
No, I just thought of getting power on the board. Was target permanent spell or permanent becomes white. I didn't even leave one up. Okay. So I'm gonna take a lot.
He's not even going in with a sovereign.
No. All right. All right.
I mean, how good would like fire spout be right now? Wait, no, it doesn't even. Yeah, fire spout.
Okay, let's hope he doesn't see it. That's our out.
Wait, should you have
That's fine.
pre-commed it? I guess it doesn't make any difference.
I can't attack. It has pro white. Like,
All right.
I also require blockers. Yeah, that was me throwing it. Get out! Okay, imposing sovereign.
We're going to eat you with a legionnaire.
Okay, I'm at 5, so the Geist does 4 on the next attack.
Which means we need to quickly come up with a way to kill.
Bane. Gideon! Sure! Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Alright,
Um,
everybody attacks Gideon. Yep. Well, everybody attacked Gideon, right?
does that mean we just die?
No. It's close. We basically die, but we're not dead.
Wait. Okay.
It involves Greater Gargadon.
Yeah, that's what I was counting up.
Attack Gideon, attack Gideon, attack Gideon, attack Gideon.
Our plan involves sacking every one of our lands to Greater Gargadon.
Basically. Basically. This is so terrible. I love it.
This is dumb. I love it.
If he has a counterspell, this is bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all there is to that, though.
This is one of those I wish the zoo wasn't 30 seconds behind things, because I completely missed that. Oh well.
I did too. Now we've got lands open. We're not gonna. We had no world in which we had no lands open,
Right.
unless we. No, even if we unearthed Hellspark Elemental again, just to get another counter off of Gargadon, which might not have been a bad play. It would save us a land. Are you going to put us at 1?
Because he has to throw away Geist of St. Traft to do this.
Yes. There are 0 mana counters, and yes, they're in the cube.
Also, he has 5 mana untapped. That
Yeah,
doesn't need to be 0.
Yeah.
Alright.
And we go. Yeah, Pact of Negation. I don't know if that's in the cube or not, though.
How many lands do I need to keep around? I want all my creatures around, basically.
So 1 land. So I'm really glad he didn't equip his sword. Even though we could have just sacked the.
Well, we can turn it off.
Yeah.
This is
Waiting.
very dumb.
We're waiting. Is he realizing what's happening now?
Again, if he has a counter spell,
Well, if he has a counterspell, we lose
we
anyways.
lose anyway. So, yeah. 3227. All right. Because that would let me flashback Hellspark.
Spark better or worse than like our worst creature?
I want to be able to cast the spells I top deck.
Okay. He's just a first striking Grey Ogre at this point.
All right. And this is where the moment of truth comes. Does he have a kill spell or a counter spell? Not a counter spell. Does he have a bounce spell?
Yee. Okay. Can we just go for the throat? Can you have a hasted creature?
I don't think so.
That's wait a second.
Well, he could have flash. He could have a flash flyer. He could have a snapcaster. I could leave that porcelain legionnaire.
I think that's safe because I'm looking at trying to think out if our clock is. Our clock has 2 turns anyways.
If he had a kill spell, he would have used it.
Well, that burned. It would have done anything last turn. Mr. Geist of St. Shaft has hexproof, you know, because he is a stupid card.
What's his end step? Aven Mind Sensor.
Okay. That's a card we don't lose to.
No, it is, but we do this to it.
Yeah.
Okay. God, this is.
Yay!
Why? Oh! Yes! Yes!
We beat the. I just knocked my headset off, throwing my arms up into the air. We almost lost a game to the best timed Kismet dude and the best timed Geist of St. Shaft. Okay.
This guy's toast.
What do we have any changes to make at all?
Torch Fiend.
Torch Fiend? Yeah, Torch Fiend.
Torch Fiend. Yeah. Thanks, Kavanaugh. Thanks all the zoo that noticed that. You're all cool. Oh.
Yep, Torch Fiend.
What the hell? I think Mana Tithe, maybe?
What out for Monetize? Savannah Lions?
Paladin on Vec or something like that.
Yeah, Paladin Vec is just a first striking Grey Ogre. I think that's okay.
Maybe. Or like, yeah, Helion's still fine. Basically, the thing is I want to counter his on-time,
Geist.
Geist, yeah.
Yeah, take out freaking Paladin Vec. Idvec. Let's draw our sword that next game. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, pro half his deck. Well, I guess 8.5 Tails got to show why it's better than Silver Knight in the main.
Yeah.
Okay, no non-basics out of my opponent. Skullcrack ain't worth it.
I don't think Spike Shot Elder is worth it either.
Alright,
Could
let's roll.
have some Zig Sovereign. Let us play first for the aggro deck.
Yeah, it is something I mentally knew the interaction to, but I had mentally already written off 8.5 Tails as permanent U control. So I didn't even, like, consider the line of play.
I didn't even know it. I didn't even consider it, because...
Like, yeah.
Part of the funnest cube is a bunch of cards from sets that were not made to go together going together.
That was nuts.
That was that was Greater Gargadon is what it was.
Yeah, right? Sack all your lands. Also, Avon Mine. We drew the Incinerate to buy our way out of the game, too.
Uh, do we keep this hand?
I'm going to keep it based on the fact that I have mana and cards that are worthwhile, and hopefully we just don't get flooded. Is
Hopefully.
immediately destroyed by 20 lands.
No, we're gonna draw Soldier of the Pantheon.
Okay, how about Sophie on the only creature that can't equip it?
Yes. Okay, no imposing sovereign out of our opponent.
Okay, lands. Good, good. Good start. Geist of Saint Traft. Suspend Ancestral Visions.
Oh, I guess he's drawn 3 cards.
Do I want to suspend that Gargadon? Or do I want to play the sword into Daze? Let's rock. Alright.
Yay! Let's draw a creature that can equip it, please.
Yo! No, 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 get the hell out of here. This is garbage.
Yeah, kinda.
That's really bad. I don't have my pro white to get past that.
Yeesh.
So it's gonna chump. Like Calciderm has no effect anymore. This gets chumped for a while. Yikes! 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 Elspeth is so good,
Also, Geddon is suddenly really bad.
right? Okay, another soldier. What is this? What is this crap?
Oh, Team Justice.
Oh man, this is amazing. Okay.
What do you want to do? I have no idea.
Champions of Justice over here. Oh, he's even the champion of justice. Get out.
At least we can block 2/2s. Unless he, you know, does it other thing Elspeth can
Yeah, I was
do.
to say, like, jumps his creature that jumps. This Gideon's so bad.
Yeah, I don't like him. I guess he can super wrath.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, please do
Please,
that.
please, go for that.
Please super wrath.
Uh-huh. That play's legal, and we will allow it. Okay.
Time counters.
See, I can't hit, though.
Yeah, he can't hit.
Okay, Soul Bond. I have a really terrible plan that involves one-shotting my opponent.
That's not a terrible plan to me.
Attack Elspeth. Actually, this will attack player. Attack Elspeth. Yep, let's just start removing tokens from the board.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just going to try clearing tokens out, and then, are you going to Soul Bond Greater Gargadon, the Silverblade Paladin?
And then equip Sword of Fire and Ice. And then go for 22 to my opponent.
That will work if he does not have a blocker. Which we are holding Dismember.
Yeah. Alright, draw 3 cards. That's cool. He has 7 cards in hand, so this is kind of bad.
We'll fight his entire deck.
That's fine.
We have Greater Gargadon.
That's fine. I might Geddon. Next turn might be a Geddon from me. Pristine.
Might.
Is he Geddening?
Or is he going to destroy all creatures?
I don't get to know until the card resolves. That's dumb.
Don't you have to declare which one you're going to do?
No,
When you cast...
not on this card. This is the one exception to that rule. Literally the only card that is an exception to that rule.
Well, I think he gets it, because I don't think it's worth destroying. Unless we just destroy everything.
Well, if I sack half my creatures, he kills my lands. If I sack half my lands, he kills my creatures, right? Like,
Well, then do neither?
I swear to God, you don't get to know that. Like, yeah, plays Catastrophe.
And he's not going to tell us.
You don't get to know that. It's the one modal spell that you don't get to know that for.
That's bullshit.
It is. I don't get it. Like, look, rules in Magic are rules until they're not.
I think we either do nothing or sack everything. Because
If I sack everything, I'm losing.
well, that makes the choice pretty clear to me. But
Well, I'm thinking if I like sack a couple lands to Gargadon or something like that to make it less. I'm gonna sack a land to Gargadon.
then maybe like,
I think he's going for creatures. I think he has to be going for creatures here.
well, it's advantageous to him either way. So if he's letting you choose, it doesn't say in the chat log.
Look, corrupted evil. I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, it just says catastrophe.
I've cast the card before. Let's eat
Yeah,
that.
maybe. Yeah, just like eat the guy who's going to die anyways. Yeesh.
This sucks.
This is really bad.
Because I just don't get to know. Because if I knew, I could just sack all my lands in response with Gargadon. But by the time I know, it's too late to actually sack things. So, all right, whatever. Because what happens is the card... Yeah, destroy all creatures. What happens is the card resolves, and, yeah. And then a pop-up comes up and says, would you like to destroy all creatures? If no, it will destroy all lands.
You choose lands or creatures when the spell resolves. So he's just going to beat us to death with Gideon now.
Yeah, because Gideon's large.
A 9/9 of all goddamn things. Man, if only we could dismember him.
Right.
Like that would work if he was a 5/5. I think we are losing this game.
I absolutely refuse on that. How
Because
do I
we're
get around? How do I get around it?
because we're taking we're just dying next turn unless we dismember a soldier.
And then Elspeth's still in play, and I have no way of getting around it.
Yeah,
If
and
I blow up
destroying
all
all lands
land,
just fucks us. Super.
right? If I destroy all lands, I die to Gideon. I think this game's over. Like actually, because okay, if I play Gargadon and give it the sword, attack Gideon for 11. Elspeth is still in play. Just makes a stream of 1/1s to block Greater Gargadon forever, and the game ends. If I kill Elspeth, I take 9 and die. If I try to kill neither, I take 9 and die. Like I can dismember the soldier Geddon and do everything, but I don't have the ability to, so I'm not gonna show him the Geddon.
Yeah.
God, that freaking
That man.
I do not like that card being hyper bullshit. I don't think there's any changes.
I don't think so either. We didn't our early game. We didn't draw any of it last game.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I don't know how much I like Kelsiderm now, knowing that he has.
He can't pick up a sword.
Well, not that he just can't pick up. He was like the worst creature. He couldn't pick up a sword, and he gets chump blocked by. You know what?
Like one of the Cackler or
Silver
Silver Knight.
Yeah, like he doesn't, because he can't pick up the sword. He can't.
He's better.
He also just got chump blocked by a 1/1 token, which Silver Knight will too, but Silver Knight will at least do something.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to play first. I'll keep this.
Yeah. Let's
This is
keep it.
questionable, but
Probably means we're monetizing his first spell.
yeah. Silverblade's at least good because the next creature we draw is really strong.
We'll see what he plays, if anything.
Okay. Silverblade's 2 pips. Days. Days, okay. Oh, mana leak. Okay.
Hey, that's
Only blue, huh? Okay.
move.
Alright, let's play Heliod.
Now do you have days?
Yeah, okay. I just don't get to cast spells for the rest of the game.
Well, we're gonna counter his nothing.
Yeah, he has Jack all over there.
Yeah. Yeah, Monarch
There-
is a really good card. Going for damages?
Yeah. Trying to go in for heavy damage. He's not
Yeah.
going to crack this so he can draw more white. Red?
What?
What?
The Arid Mesa suddenly makes super sense. Do you leave up single white? Super telegraph. Although we're probably telegraphing swords with that.
No, I'm going to go. If he has a way to stop 2. Okay.
Well, he should play a creature.
I will target myself with this.
Yes.
Theft. Theft.
That was basically thievery, but the guy didn't
Theft.
do anything. Like, he was just playing control magic. Wait. How is Zucker beating the Great Pagliacci?
The Great Pagliacci. Oh my god.
I shouldn't try to Pagliacci with a stuffed
Don't.
nose.
I know what you're trying to do.
No, I love Pagliacci. I'll link him for the zoo.
So yeah, our opponent had probably like cards that cost double white in his hand, probably rats or something.
Probably.
But yeah, by the way, Mirror Entity, insane as hell.
Really good card. Turn
Like-
your teams into 7/7s.
Murder your opponent
I'm willing to guess he was like holding Gideon and Elspeth and then
and Day of Judgment.
and dodge.
Yeah. Okay. The Great Pagliacci.
He's a clown that's too sad to win at Magic. Everybody go watch Pagliacci, by the way. Or listen to it. Yeah. Zuckers ain't a bad name either.
FTK 75. J Mike 12.
It's the 12th J-Bike.
Yo, pick that up. Bravely Default. I'm not picking it up right now because I'm actually picking up a in-store copy tomorrow because I like having physical.
It's a game I would buy if I had a thing that could play it.
I know. It's Final Fantasy V from what I've played.
Instead, I went to MagFest.
That was a good call. I still think that was a good call.
I agree.
Megfest was pretty dang sweet, so
It was great. Waiting on Zucker. All right, time to Twitter while we wait.
yeah, basically.
It's you, so we don't have Chronobound. I could try to force you to understand Chronobound.
People keep sneaking information about Final Fantasy 13-2 to me in sneaky ways, like Square Enix themselves doing it with their little 8-bit video.
Well, you agreed to watch that.
I
You watched
did. It was funny. From that video, my concept of 13-2 is that it's a tragic comedy about that has Caius as the main character, right?
That's true, but imagine if all the comedy was wrong.
Oh, well, it's supposed to be like a comedy in that the one of the characters is like immortal but keeps dying in silly ways.
You. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at the beginning, they just have her like running forward and dying a bunch.
Yeah, that's the beginning of 13-2 in the little video. I just laughed my ass off.
I just remember it. The beginning of 13-2, the game, is like Caius dipping a dead Yule into the ocean, and then she like evaporates.
I've seen that cutscene.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I purchased the game for my roommate for his birthday.
You must hate him.
Well, on the 6 months away from his birthday is the birthday, so you get a what's the opposite of a gift?
Spite.
The year before
You gave him spite.
The year before that, he got Sonic 2006, but
That game you could at least have fun with.
I'm sure he would have fun with 13-2 if he played it because he did enjoy 13's battle system.
Man,
I don't know anything about it, but
well, it's
I know you have like types and you switch types. And...
well. I remember you experiencing 13.
Mm.
13.2 has Pokemon, which is probably the best part of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was more like
How the hell did that info escape me?
it's like Shikigami, say kind of. And the best part of the game is like
Oh my
little.
god! It's Tales of Symphonia 2, basically, right? That's got
I
to be
don't.
it then.
I never played that
Does it have
game.
two main characters and they're both really crap and have nothing to do with the plot of the first game?
Yes,
Do you have Pokemon that make up the rest of your party?
you have one Pokemon,
Okay, you have one
and
Pokemon slot.
well, you have like three. You can carry three Pokemon with you, and you
Okay,
put them in your paradigms.
okay, so because Symphonia 2 has the Pokemon slots as well, and it just makes up characters and like randomly uses the characters from the first game for no reason.
Well, you wanted to hear Colette some more, didn't you?
Yeah, you like.
Everybody likes Colette, the secret best character of that game. Oh yeah,
I
the best part of 13.2 is that you have Pokemon and they have stupid names and descriptions, and you could like give them silly names and put hats on them.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound so terrible.
Uh, well, it is.
Okay.
It actually is. They find a way because it's 90% of the time you're walking around doing nothing, and when you are doing something, you're actually doing nothing.
Yeah. Symphonia 2 is a game that exists. I don't know why it existed.
Money. Symphonia was the first really popular Tales game, so they wanted to market off of it.
Fair. They sure did put their B squad on it. Their literal B squad. They actually have an A squad and a B squad. Actually, they have three. I'm sorry, they have three squads. There's two main Tails squads, and then there's the B squad team that makes like the really crappy games.
All right, that is Corrupted Evil was right. The best part of 13.2 is Gog Magog.
God, my God. Is that? I think I've seen. Okay, I've seen the first maybe hour of it because again I bought it for my roommate and he played it for like a couple hours and I watched him play it because I was like, oh, let's see what this game is. There was like a giant demon that just appeared out of a portal for no reason.
That's Gog Magog.
Okay,
He appears several times throughout the game. He's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm inside a cyber hole."
that's his thing. He just like,
And then like there's another one that's
how you doing?
it's got a different name, but it's Gog Magog. And then there's like the two of them formed together to make Super Gog Magog.
I love
And the theme of the LP was we found a song. I forgot who found it. Yeah, that's it. By the band Gog Magog. That was it's about living in a fucking time warp. And it's really cheesy 80s metal.
my God.
I think next round is starting.
Yep, 2 minutes.
Zucker is pulled out against the Great Pagliacci. Yes, Cyber Hole. You could use that as your Twitter name.
Man. Maybe one day when I have 50 hours available to me. One day when I have that much time available to me, I'll watch the LP.
Don't. It's not worth it.
Look, if I find the day where I have 50 hours, I will watch it.
Don't. It's not worth it. For one, there's no day with 50 hours.
Right. I'll find the
Oh,
day.
that's the joke
You
were
get it!
making.
You get the... I was making a joke.
Fuck me. I'm going to listen to disco.
Oh my God. There was a joke, you see. I'm a jokester. I make joke. Yo, if I win this round, I get some invasion block packs.
Yeah, you get one of each.
Thank God. I don't really want to have to pay for those too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
well.
paying for like something you don't get. Kind of.
No, I'll do it.
You'll get them, but like that packs you win will not last forever in terms of usability. What am I looking for? Saint Pepsi.
Oh, I need more than 50 hours. I'm being
Yeah, the
told.
LP is longer than that.
Okay, I was. Look, I was going off of like Sonic 2006, which is like that much, I think.
Yeah, I actually did that though. Was during the summer I was very bored and in a sad man break from college bored where you're doing nothing. I was like, you know what? I've never heard of this LP group. I'm going to watch every one of these videos in a row. And it turned out to be right because that is the only way to appreciate the game. Is in a row. Let's play first.
Wow,
You want to mulligan this in?
that's a mulligan. That's better.
Let's keep. You can turn your Misha's factory into a 1-1 or a 2-2.
Should have led with Mish's. No, lead with the planes. That's fine. Probably should have led with Mish's factory, but nope. I will not turn on Mish's factory against that. We're gonna just run out Hellspark here.
We'll just bolt our opponent.
Yeah. Next turn I'm playing SoFi. And if I draw a land, I have a really cool play where I unearth Hellspark.
Huh. You unearth it and then stick the sword on it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our opponent just plays lands and does nothing else. Immunity is a little scary to put out. It gets burned because it dies so easy.
That's why I'm putting it out.
Yeah.
Like, I have to sooner or later. It has to get eaten sooner or later, right?
There's the lightning burst.
Come on.
Our opponent is also stuck on 3 lands.
Hey. Hey.
SoFi.
Look at this damage. I'm doing hella damage. Yeah! I drew it! I'm going to play a Paladin on Vec. I'm going to equip SoFi. And then I'm going to Armageddon.
And then our opponent will cry. Cry and cry and cry. It's a little sad that Mishra's Factory will not survive Armageddon.
Yeah.
Because even if he is a creature, he is a land.
Sure. So, Silver Knight.
Silver Knight. I like him substantially more than
Mirror Entity.
Really?
Maybe. That's the one I was thinking just because it's so bad against the red deck.
True. It was either that or Tails.
8.5 Tails still might... If I have a lot of mana, it will still do something like protect itself or have protection. Whereas, like, if I have a lot of mana, and I'll use Mirror Entity and it'll immediately die.
Very true. Hey, people are linking pictures of Sonic Man.
Oh, is that... yeah, okay. I know Sonic.
I saved Princess Elise and I fight bad guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ugh. I could board an Elixir of Immortality. Nah, let's just freaking roll.
We don't need life gain. We have Sulfuric Vortex in our deck.
Yosh, we're on.
Oh, we got the blue background.
That's weird.
Also, yes, we're on.
Why do we have the blue background?
I don't know.
Me either.
Which Savannah Lion do you like more?
The one with an ability. So next turn it's Savannah Lions plus Dismember, and then the turn after that it's Spear of freaking Heliod, and then it's over.
And then it's Heliod is on.
Yeah, that's true too. Get in.
2 1s.
I mean, Heliod's not actually on.
Not with Lightning Bolt. Hey, guess what?
Hey there.
Wait, one, two, three. No, he's not on anymore. Ah,
Oh my god, no.
oh, I think I know our opponent's problem. Buddy, you should play 17 land.
Oh, there's a land.
If that's guy had lived, then Heliod would have been on. Because our devotion would be exactly 5.
Maybe we'll draw like Palion Vec.
Yeah, that'd be good. You should have pre-competed that.
Oh, for vigilance? Yeah, whatever. Blue. Solemn.
Sad sack.
What the hell? This guy's playing like top end? Two damage, one damage.
Features factory you can even do the combo. I'm a 4/4.
That's
The
real
combo.
as hell. Play a big dude and I'll dismember it.
Well, don't play a too big of a dude. Like, don't play I don't know.
That's a lot of big. That's a lot of dudes.
That's worth killing though, or else your creatures just begin dying because of goblins. Oh, if you kill him before his ability resolves, he gets no goblins.
No, he gets
Yay.
the goblins.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He definitely gets the goblins.
It's only if you counter it. I'm being stupid.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm. Can you tell that I don't really know either?
Yes.
What did the aggro begins. Probably going to take the double block on.
Yeah.
Yeah. We shouldn't have shown him the combo because then he could have triple blocked on Mishra's Factory.
Oh my god. Heliod's basically the end of this game here. It's the get out of here card.
Yeah, we're going to start making 3/2s.
Mm-hmm. And he's indestructible. Kargan Dragonlord. You don't have a lot of red. Delver of Secrets. I don't see that card doing anything.
Do you like double strike?
Yeah.
I like double strike. Like Dimir Aqueduct. What? I didn't even notice.
Oh yeah, he played Dimir Aqueduct.
We might actually be fixing this man. We definitely are with Mountain, I guess. Wait, Heliod, yeah. Heliod is a creature. Wait, other creatures. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So Silverblade Paladin's dead. Yep. That's a pretty obvious.
Terminate. And
I knew he had a kill spell. I didn't know what though. So Heliod's tapped.
Yep. You can tap enchantments.
Kargan Dragonlord trades here.
Do you want to throw away Delver, buddy? Now we have a question. Do we?
I know. I've got my plan on it. I want to leave Spear activation up.
That's what I was thinking. Is we could either get an extra damage, which doesn't actually change our clock much, or
Right. Show me your secret. He did not. Alright. Inferno Titan. Okay. That's good.
Attack us with it.
Uh, huh.
What?
You know what Spear says?
Damage!
Yep.
I just assumed it was combat damage because that makes sense. Let's just kill our opponent.
I mean,
What did he burn when he ETB'd? The Titan.
the Titan.
Oh, he had to burn himself. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he burned the Titan for 3.
My font's a little small. I couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, he couldn't, because Spear.
Yeah, because he would just
Spear
lose
just
the touch.
destroyed him. Holy crap. This was it. This is this is the quest complete, right? Like,
Hey, did you know that things that are functionally better than Glorious Anthem are pretty great?
yep. I mean, he knew about the Spear.
Yeah, I didn't know about the spear because I couldn't see the damage text on top of his yellow haste sleepy
Yeah.
text.
Yeah, he targeted his own Inferno Titan to deal 3 damage to itself rather than either him or his guy, because he was at 3, he couldn't target himself, and he didn't want to kill his Delver because he wanted to kill me with it.
Even though he was kind of not going to. There were 6 ways to Sunday that Delver was. Any of his creatures were just being irrelevant.
Right. God.
Our deck's pretty good. You know what? I think I was right. Remember way back in the middle of the draft where you were like, I think someone else got a quality plan. And I was like, nah.
Nah, nobody's got plans around here.
Nobody knows what they're doing. Look at the cards we're getting handed.
I didn't
Now we're
I thought
now
our
we're
opponent
gonna,
was mono red, not off 2 colors. Christ.
yeah. Well, now we're gonna fight the reanimator deck, and I'll be
lose.
proven wrong.
Yeah.
We're like, ah,
Oh, shoot.
how is Storm in non-power cube?
I've never tried it, and I don't think it's very...
That's what I was thinking, because somebody told me it was real in non-power cube, and it's like, wait a second, it is? Without, like, boxes? Because, like, I did see a... Alright, Chip Cheese and Geop. They got swords now. Slow Beef no longer does.
Swords. Give me your swords. Lose your swords. Your swords have been revoked.
Sort of pro your deck.
My God, Sword of Pro nothing. Sword of Pro itself. I will do that. Honestly, the highlight will probably just be like the Spear, the Inferno Titan v Spear. That's probably enough.
Well, like, that's thematic. Like, the hero goes and slays the Titan.
And
Thematic. Or, like, no, wait, the god goes and slays the Titan.
yeah, the God!
That's actually, thematic. Which Titan is Inferno Titan? Prometheus?
Fire? Yeah.
Although there's already, like, a Prometheus giant.
Yeah. He is just a
He's not-
Titan of Fire.
You're just like, hey, humans can throw fire because of me.
Frost Titan is a boss in Castlevania Lords of Shadow.
I don't know anything about that game other than I saw Kaz, like, play it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he'd actually played it.
And which one is Lords of Shadow? I'm thinking
God of
of
War.
Scatter to the winds.
No, that's Curse of Darkness.
Like, they all blend together to me when they're not like 2D platformer.
Lords of Shadow is the most recent ones in the series. Like it's the like action game. I tend to use the word God of War, but I think that's actually being unfair to it. I don't know. Like,
God of War is pretty good though.
it's long. It's actually pretty good. It's just that it's not like a 2D Castlevania. You know.
Yeah,
That's
which makes me kind of not care about it. I'm biased towards like You
Oh,
know,
I mean that's completely reasonable. It's a completely different genre than the last like 6 games in the series, you know. So
also the first non 2D Castlevania I played was Castlevania 64.
I've
That game is super garbage.
never played it. I've
It's
watched
super.
Cosmo speedrun it.
Then you know that it's
It's
pretty
pretty
super garbage.
special.
All right, that reminds me though. I know someone who does stuff on SRL a lot. He wants to race a Grand Hack.
Oh God, you gotta get some people racing the Grand Hack.
If I can get like two other people to do it, like three people is an actual race. Yep, waiting on Fort Fordo become derp or Zookers.
I'm rooting for Zookers.
I'm voting for Zookers too. What's going on Twitter?
Look at everything. Pull up everything. Oh no, those Hearthstone videos are gonna go into the dust and I'll never see them. Oh well.
Kaz's.
Yeah,
You're being spared, I think.
really.
There's so many of them, and they all sort of blur together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Really happy with. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that now. I was gonna say I could highlight things, but meh. That would involve weird audio coming through.
It would. Uh, I guess I could start playing audio through my mic to make it weird audio, anyways. Oh man, corn chowder. Mm.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. That's Magic the Gathering.
Are we ever gonna finish our race?
Maybe. Probably wouldn't take long. Like you go first try the Kings, and then go kill Gwen, and I'm sad forever, and like force you to duel me on the stream so
I get crushed.
so I can feel okay about myself. Even though you've gotten a lot better. I don't. Uh, yep.
So, yeah, I'll pull up Hearthstone and do some. No, secret Hearthstone will happen.
Minibot's tweeting about going to SGDQ. That seems cool, but like it's practical.
Yeah.
Especially considering he could just walk to AGDQ.
Yeah, I think SGDQ's Denver.
It's in Denver.
Oh man.
I did not finish that Abyss Hunted. I will eventually. Yeah, Kavanaugh wants to do Dark Souls tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be around, and by around I mean after F&M.
F&M.
We're gonna draft Theros, Born of the Gods,
Hey,
because we already did triple Born of the Gods draft, and
it was weird, right? Because it's awesome. How
excuse me.
weird was it? Like, what kind of text did you see?
One player had, well, she had. There's an enchantment that's like 4 mana called Sunbond that says whenever you gain life, put X +1/+1 counters on this creature. And I think she had 3 copies of that and 3 copies of this enchantment that gives a creature tap, gain 3 life.
Hooray!
And it was, and yeah,
The combo.
it was like I'm gonna make a 20/20 now and gain, a bunch of life. Yeah, Born of the Gods, Theros. Then I don't get to pick Gray Merchant pack one. There's one thing about like Triple Born of the Gods is like you pick up all these heroic enablers. You pick up a ton of them, and then you're like, okay, where's my heroic creatures?
There's like four of them,
Yeah, they don't exist.
and most of them are pretty
The
bad.
green one is terrible. There's a green common one that's really bad.
Uh, is he all that much worse than like the ones from Theros though? Of the
No,
same
he's
color?
he's worse than the ones from Theros. The big thing is he's a 3 mana 1/1 that gets +2/+2 when you target him.
As opposed to like the 4 mana 2/2 that does the same thing.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: the 3 mana 1/1 that gets +2/+2, you put a ton of work into your heroic guy. You target him with your trick, and you get Nessian Corsair. Awesome. I'm glad you've spent time to get Nessian Corsair. Whereas a
I
4/4 is a lot more relevant.
I suppose. And I guess the upside question mark is that he's one green green, which is relevant sometimes.
It's also harder to cast sometimes.
Also true.
Um, in Triple Born of the Gods, you don't really have any enchantment creatures.
You have the you have a fair amount.
Well, you really like you don't. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. You don't have good ones.
Okay, bestowers. Yeah,
Your bestow creatures.
if you're of white, you have an okay bestow creature.
Well, okay. If you're in
Holy
blue,
strength. Holy strength.
that one's not even like. The black
Holy.
ones. I've liked the black one more and more because it's a playable creature and not because it's. Yeah, okay, yeah. If you have the green devotion going on Abyss Hunted, it's gonna work really well. I just see it as a Nessian Corsair you're putting work into.
Both are true reads of the card, I think.
How is a creature that says end of turn if this is untapped, draw a card?
Great. Amazing. How much does it cost?
Blue too. Drum speaker is basically that. Or not maybe not drum speaker, drum something. Yeah, well, the thing is, like in Triple Born of the Gods, like the common bestowers are the ones that you reliably get, and the uncommon ones you really can't rely on getting too much.
Yeah.
You get them. You end up with like a fire breathing one or something like that. But even then, like the double strike one costs 6.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. It's heavy for a great effect, but it's heavy.
My favorite was I played against a heroic deck in the sealed, and he was holding that card, and his only creature was the dog. Was Cerberus.
Yeah.
So he's like, cool. I'll pay 6 mana for +1.
You know what? You know what it is. Honestly, I'm more likely just to play the double striker as a creature and then
Bestow shit on it.
bestow shit on it.
Yeah, that's more reasonable.
Put the holy strength guy on that. Have like a 3/4 or a 2/3 double striker.
The thing in the Triple Born of the Gods draft, I was in black and red, and in pack 2 I got a 7th pick faded Wrath of God.
Huh.
White 4, destroy all creatures instant speed. Scry 2 if it's your turn. I was like, nobody's in white, so I switched to black white, and that went okay.
I can kind of understand that card in particular getting passed around just because it is super hard to cast.
Anybody who's in white should be picking that because let me tell you about instant speed Wrath of God in limited.
Oh yeah,
Drum Hunter, yeah, you found it.
yeah, Drum Hunter.
That's draw a card at the end of your turn, not if it's untapped, but I mean,
Yeah. But like, they're not gonna make Pat Nagel a card because there's a lot. Or like, the totem that does it. That card would be way too good in Magic because you can't just run your face into it.
yeah, they have to block, and you're like, yeah, I am blocking.
Oh no, Zucker's dropped a game. I'm hoping he loses now.
I don't know. Honestly, I mean, this third game, I'm completely fine either way. A win means I have another cube in the that I'll probably save for the next time cube reappears.
Yeah.
And if I lose, I still have my invasion set.
The card, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that Wrath also destroys all planeswalkers, which in Triple Born of the Gods basically means nothing.
It's also a reason to play and also not to play the card. Because usually I like Wraths and stuff after you've played your Planeswalker.
Scroll Token, basically look at Archivist for comparable effects, or like you're looking for doubling your card draw, right? Like draw 2 cards a turn. Like Archivist is a 4-mana 1/1 that just says tap draw a card, and that's the most basic like creature card draw you can find. You also have things like blue. There are a couple of blue things that actually up the amount of cards you draw. Thought Reflection says you draw double. It's all 7, but it doesn't affect just your draw step. It's every time you draw cards, you draw double.
Yeah.
So if you play like Harmonize, you draw 6. You know.
Sphinx's Revelation.
Yeah. But like Phyrexian Arena is also another, like, I guess a comparable thing to what you're looking at. Though that is a lot different because that -1 life on it really changes what it can be costed at. Honestly, like if there was an enchantment that just said like you draw 2 cards, it would be called Honden of Seeing Winds, and it would cost blue and 4 and be from Champions of Kamigawa. And that's it. That would be the card. I honestly think that's about it. That card's fair.
You draw a card for each shrine you control.
Who cares? You draw one. You draw an extra card.
I don't think any of the other shrines are even worth playing.
That used to be. The Honden of Seeing Winds is probably the most comparable thing that you're looking for. Everybody else, like because like yes, you can play other shrines and up that, but honestly.
And then you're playing other shrines.
Right, like the white shrine is gain 2 life for each shrine you control. The green shrine makes a 1/1 spirit token for each shrine you control on the ground spirit.
Yeah. Rage just deals damage.
1 damage, and Knight's Reach is target player discards a card.
So if you have like the Reach and the Seeing Winds, that's okay, I guess. You make them discard their lands.
Yeah. But yeah, Abyss Hunted, there are a lot of better Archivist effects. Like, holy crap. Archivist is just the, like, baseline. It's like, like, what's a good comparison? Prodigal Sorcerer. Prodigal Sorcerer is, like, the baseline of tap to deal a damage. And there are a lot of different, better tap to deal a damage creatures in the game. But Prodigal Sorcerer is the one that you come back to baseline compare the rest of them to.
Because he's basically correct.
Yeah, well, other than
being blue.
Being blue.
Other than being blue, he's basically the prodigal partner.
Right, but it's the same. But even when they color shifted, they kept the same baseline.
Yeah, even kept most of the name, even.
Yeah. And you have your upgrades on that effect. You have Cunning Spark Mage. You have.
There's one that has haste and it's 1 double red. That also has the ping effects.
Cunning Spark Mage has haste and it's 2 in red.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking of Volshock.
Yeah, Volshock. Yeah.
It's from Mirrodin block. I think it's. Yeah. Yeah, the Grey Ogre.
That one's good. The Grey Ogre with haste and pings a dude.
And then you get fat pingers. I've seen fat pingers.
Yeah, there was one of those in
Cancel would be your like.
Oh yeah, cancel is your counterspell comparative card. And then like.
Everything from there moves from cancel.
Used to that was you move from counterspell, but then they realized rather that counterspell's really fucking good.
Actually, Invasion Block, I'll get to show off the handoff from Prodigal Sorcerer to Prodigal Pyromancer. They did print a card called Razorfin Hunter.
He's a red and a blue.
Yep, he is the handoff between pinging in blue and pinging in red. After Invasion Block, you had Odyssey Block. I don't think Odyssey Block still had. I think Odyssey Block and Onslaught Block still had blue pinging. Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't red finally at that point because like Goblin Sharpshooter.
Good old Goblin Sharpshooter. I love that guy.
But Razorfin Hunter is basically the handoff, and there are a lot of Is It Tims as well. Gelectrode, Is It Staticaster.
Staticaster is such a great name.
Yeah, not to be confused with Is It Stratocaster.
Just wail on a guitar.
Everyone just But yeah, I really hope I get to show that off in the Invasion. I love the Invasion block. It's going to be a really fun. Maybe is it Razorfin Hunter actually the name?
Razor Fen. F-E-N.
Yeah, okay. I did say okay. Yeah, Razor Fen. Good. I was gonna say I think I swear I didn't name a Hearthstone card when I called it out.
Now it's Razor Fin Hunter. Yeah, here he is. He's a 2-mana 1/1 goblin. He's a merfolk goblin.
Yeah, he's a merfolk. Actually, that's part of a cycle in that set. Screw it. I'll leave that all to an invasion block. I'll talk about that all during the invasion block streams when I'm doing that because that'll be. See if you can find it. It's a cycle.
There's a bunch of weird cycles, like ones that dual color creatures are like when you play them, return a color creature card to your hand, like a Fleetfoot Panther or Lava Blood Zombie,
Cavern Harpy,
or just Lava. I think it's just Lava Zombie.
Cavern Harpy is the one that's was played and still is in a lot of combo decks.
Yeah.
Allurin is the combo deck of choice for that. Allurin's a 4-mana enchantment that lets you play creatures that cost 3 or less at instant speed for free. I think it lets both players actually, but so you
just zip all their life out or whatever.
Well, you zip into play like a dude that draws a card for 0, for like an Elvish Visionary or whatever. Probably Baleful Strix actually nowadays. And then you play Cavern Harpy for 0, bounce the Baleful Strix, and then pay 1 life and pick up Cavern Harpy.
And then zippity-doo-dah.
And then you draw 19 cards or whatever until you find the card that comes into play and deals it, like drains life or whatever, and then the game ends.
I think in limited though, like the white-green one is maybe because it has flash. Because you can like use it to save a dude.
Yep. They're all good in limited and that as a corollary to that, come into play effects are also really good in Invasion Block.
Yeah, like you have all.
But...
You have a whole bunch of. We have the Volvers at rare, and then at uncommon you have the Battle Mages.
Right. Well, I mean, they're. I don't say rare in.
I know what you mean. Like hard to get.
Yeah. Like, Phyrexian Rager.
I love that guy.
Hopefully we'll get this going. I mean, this will be nice. I hope.
In Invasion Block, any card with Phyrexian in the name that isn't the flies is pretty good. The flies are pretty bad, though.
Even Phyrexian or Yawgmoth, just cards with Yawgmoth are always pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a good bargain for you.
Even his agenda is pretty strong. It's a 5-mana enchantment that says you can only play 1 spell a turn.
Yeah,
but it also has an automatic Yawgmoth's Will attached to it. Like you can always cast cards from your grave.
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Crusader is a really good card.
I really want this to finish up now. It's like after midnight and I'd like to sleep, but we shall see.
We shall see. Actually, wait. I was mixing it up. I actually hate Phyrexian Crusader because he has Infect. I was thinking of, shit, what am I thinking of?
I love everything about that card other than Infect.
Yeah,
If
I
it was
love
just a dark mirror of Paladin on Vec, I'd be fine with it, but it's not. So,
it's got a dim ability. But shit, there's a guy who looks like Phyrexian in Crusader.
Phyrexian
Who's like,
Scudda,
there's
who's a 5/5 for 4.
I'm thinking of one double black, 2/1 first strike zombie knights with one black regenerate. I always liked that card a lot.
Hmm. I should check this while I have time. No, 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 no. Oh boy, what to watch this weekend on Twitch.
I hate basically every email they send me because they don't send me half the ones I want and send me all the ones I don't.
Well, they're telling me to watch the Super Sunday Series Championship. Yippee.
Hooray. First strike and Infect do work pretty well together because Infect
Yeah.
is a dumb mechanic that works well with everything.
Basically, the problem with Infect is that, I was going to say, I like Wither, and I really don't like Infect. Wither is a really cool mechanic. Like, there's a lot of cards that play around with it. Like, Shadowmoor and Eventide actually have a lot of, like, weird things to do with -1/-1 counters, and
But poison counters just, they don't do anything. They sit there unless you proliferate them.
well, poison is basically double strike, and that's the issue. Like, poison done to an opponent is double strike. It also has the issue that poison done to the opponent is a lot like mill, in that your cards. Okay, I don't want to say like your cards until you do the 10th point of poison, you didn't do anything, because the rest of your deck, like your burn spells, don't advance your game plan. They would just deal damage,
Yeah.
Like you have to include a bunch of cards with infect to work really well with it, like in order to win with it. Unless you're playing like Blightsteel Colossus, which place you're playing it because it kills a player in one hit. That's it. You're playing Tinker.
Yeah.
God, indeed.
Yeah. I don't know.
Me either.
It's all arcane to me.
Too much. This game's still going.
That Zucker is putting up a hell of a fight.
Skithiryx is the other card I was specifically thinking of when I said alone infect card. I played at a Scars of Mirrodin sealed PTQ where I had an absolutely useless pool, like a bunch of terrible cards and a Skithiryx.
So you won, right?
Any game I saw Skithiryx in, I won. Oh, cool, it's over. Any game. But I didn't see Skithiryx in every game.
How does Infect work with banding?
You get to choose the way that damage is dealt. There's no difference in how it normally would interact with banding. Like, so,
Yeah, banding is weird, but it's not all that confusing.
well, okay. Like, if you understand banding, it doesn't change anything.
If you don't, though.
Like, the player who has a band gets to choose the way that damage is dealt to his band of creatures.
Yep.
So if there's an infect guy like blocking you have a 1/1 and a 3/3 in a band, and there's a 2/2, you can choose where that infect damage goes, and then it would just put -1/-1. Oh, if you like attack in a band and one guy in the band has infect, the damage dealt by the infect guy would be infect, and the damage dealt by the non-infect guy would be non-infect.
Yeah, the damage isn't like lumped together when you band.
Well, it is lumped together in the sense that it can be blocked by a single creature.
Yeah, but it's not like the proper, like if you have a 3/3 trampler and like a 2/2 banded together, only 3 of the damage is trample. From the
Right.
with
I hate that. It's like,
yeah. So what they were thinking was, oh yeah, you bound up a bunch of idiots, band them up with a single idiot with infect, and then it's all infect. No, it's if maybe that is how it would work, but it is not how it works. Uh, infect is silly, by the way. So is banding. So I'm having trouble believing our friend here is the Reanimator deck because those games usually don't go that long.
He isn't. Quote, somewhere in here. Our opponent is green-black. We have insider intel.
Ah, I would like to play first.
He has a Lifebane zombie and a... oh, I'm in.
Vortex.
Let's do it. Yeah, he's green-black. He has, like, mana ramp. Lifebane zombie and Garrick are the two cards that were noted there. Sweet intel.
We're gonna T1 Gargadon.
Yeah, we are. So... then we have Arc Trail for his Mana Dork. Or Dismember. You know, that sort of thing.
Maybe he plays two Monodorks and we can Arc Trail both of them.
That'd be really sweet. Do I leave alive the Mana Dork the first time? If that's the case, then.
No idea.
Same.
It might be worth it just to 1-for-1 and deal 2 damage to his face. If we really want to kill his second dork, we could like dismember it. Or he could like his second dork could be like Sylvan Caryatid.
That's true. Is that actually in here? I haven't seen it yet.
They put it in the cube, yeah.
Okay, it is in here. You've mentioned it a lot.
I can bring up the cube list again.
No Mana Dork. Cool.
Like it was cards they brought in, cards they brought out. They took out Devoted Druid for it.
That's fair. Hey, Hero of Bladehold, how you doing?
Devoted Druid out, killing Zero to dead. Hey, Hero of Bladehold. Do we actually get to cast them for unfair cards? Maybe.
Casting unfair cards. Wall of Blossoms, that's a good card. Oh shit, now I'm like sitting here scared to hell of like Recurring Nightmare.
Oh no.
Plated,
oh no.
Plated GOP'd. Plated GOP.
Does not have haste.
Yep, the plated GOP.
He's making puns, so he gives him first strike.
Very powerful. What do we got, buddy? Ah, okay. I am convinced this guy has like Recurring Nightmare or something like that. Oh, thank God. Okay, land. I am actually going to... this isn't a body check.
Oh!
This is slightly better.
This is Trixie.
Trail deals 2 damage and 1 damage. I'm going to forego Hero of Bladehold to do that. Because I want those... Yes, I realize that the thing that sucks is they both are... and I lose the game for it. Wow. And I am owned as hell. Alright, fine. That was... I feel bad now.
The
feel bads are strong.
Feel bads are showing up.
Also, the white man is showing up.
Yeah, we can't just... If we get the second red, do we just Sulfur Vortex and begin the race?
Yeah.
Invasion packs. Invasion block packs are the prize for this Corrupted Evil.
What are we on? Kitchen. Ugh.
The Finks.
This is awful. I can't cast my things in time. D-Tutor! Look at all these come into play abilities. This guy's got to have, like, Birthing Pod. Right?
Yeesh. Maybe he's tutoring for it.
Maybe I would. That's what I'd grab if I had kitchen things. Give me a red.